Okay, today's route is Route 11 from the Derbyshire and the Peak District book, and it's Linacre, and it's around 17.8 mile. Right, I've just started the route from the location that I've parked at. I've just got a short bit of road work. Although I've not done this exact route, I've done a very similar route in another book, so I've probably done about 90% of it, I should imagine. So I've not been around here for a year or so. It's actually a good route from what I remember. I'm doing another midweek ride, so I'm not expecting to see many people on this route. I know when I've rode over the weekend it can be quite busy in places. It's obviously been a long time since I've been around here, because I don't really remember some of this, but I must have been down here. There's a house in front of me, I don't know whether it's picking up on the GoPro. It's massive. They've been building that since when I came down here last, which was, like I said, a good year ago. It's still being built. I don't even know whether it's an house, it's that big. It might be being something else, maybe, I don't know. I think looking at it through these woods, I should imagine it will get pretty boggy in the winter. I think the route that I did round here, I've been through here, but I think I went the other way. Quite fast this is. A bit of a rocky uphill climb there. If you do this route, the bridle way is actually through that field, but there's horses in it. So I'll just come down this road bit which is just next to it. Just back in the short wood section here from memory. I think this is just very short, which leads me back onto the road if I remember rightly. Right. Just going to turn left here now and head towards Baslow. Bit of a downhill now. Nearly overshot the corner then. Just heading back into some more woods. So because I think I've done this going the other way, it seems a lot different when you come the other way. You just come to a point now where it's got says Millthorpe to the left of me, and Chiletto Woods, which is just to the right of me there. I've done a few routes around here. I did one that started from them woods, and the section that I'm coming on now, I've been down here before. Oh, I like the look of this. I'm not sure whether I'm going to the right now or to the left. I'm going to the right. I know people ride all year round, but for me this is a summer ride. I think a bit quite shitty in here through the winter. I'll work the best route through here now. This is quite a long, steep uphill climb. It's going to take me towards Fox Lane. Just over 7 mile in. Just come on to Sid Lane, it's called. Again, it is an area that I've been up before. It's just a long uphill climb, if I remember. It's not a hill I'd particularly want to go up on a non-e-bike, if I'm honest. Going to Millthorpe Lane now. This is quite an easy railway to miss actually, because it's sort of hidden a bit from the road. A bit overgrown through here. This is quite a steep descent. I think the only thing I've noticed today is how many midges are flying around. It's a good job I've got some glasses on, I wouldn't be able to see anything. We're turning left here onto Millthorpe Lane. just over 9.5 mile in. I think I've been down this bit of a trail a number of times on different routes. I think the best thing about coming out in the week, especially when you're on downhill sections like this, I know I can still get walkers coming the other way, but they tend to be few and far between. At the weekend there's lots of people out walking. You just can't really ride down these sections very good. Quite a bit choppy down here in places. Again, it really is a good old descent this is. It's got to be a good mile or so long, this downhill. Start busy pedalling along and nearly miss this road. It's well steep, this bit is. As you can probably tell by the sound of my motor. There's quite a lot of these tart trails on this route, which personally I quite like going down them really. So if you was in the middle of summer, it would probably be a bit too overgrown now maybe. More of these tart trails. Right, I'm at Barlow Country Club now. I'm going straight on. I'm just coming up to a place now which is called the Peacock at Barlow. It's a stunning place really for views, and I actually had a meal in there. It's really nice for food as well. It's a really nice location. Going to branch off down this bit of single track. It's a bit dark in here. I'm at a point now that I came down here with Ben on his regular bike, and I didn't think he would get up this hill, and he did, surprisingly enough. He got up on his regular bike, but I don't think I'll be able to get up it, that's for certain. It's only short, but just going past another busy place called the Peacock. Not been there for a meal, but it smells nice and there's a lot of people in there, so I'm assuming it must be good. I've actually come into Linacre now, which is where this route officially starts. Well, it starts a bit further back where the car parks are, but there's a couple of reservoirs around here which I won't be going to on this route, but they're there here anyway. Again, if you come through around here at the weekend, it'll be really busy. Yeah, luckily there's nobody down here today, so I can gas it a bit. Just into the last 2 mile of this ride now. I think I've done all of this, in fairness, in the past. I think I've probably done an extended route of this, but so I've not done it recently. So yeah, it's been a good route except for the midges. There's been so many midges flying around. It's not too bad a route, this. It's not too much on the road, which is what I tend to like. I don't think, unless you like the mud, it would probably be good for a winter ride. I mean, it's been okay today because so we've not had much rain for a bit. A lot of it is used by horses, I think. Some of the tracks are a bit bumpy. Just on Piper Lane at this point. Like I say, there's not much of the route left now. Right. Right, just 0.3 of a mile left now. I'm just riding back. So in summary, yeah, it's a decent route that I like. It's probably an intermediate level ride, I would say. I wouldn't want to do it in the winter personally, but only because I'm not really into getting shitted up, to be honest. But there you go. Right, the summary of that ride then. It took me 1 hour 31. 17.7 mile, 2,525 foot of elevation. On that note, I shall wrap this video up.